Now coming to Shonali, the director.
Hold up.
I want to understand the director's eyes. How does your director lens work? Or if somebody wants to learn sitting at home today, what can they start with?
The key thing, and you're an actor, the key thing is really the relationship with the actor. Because ultimately what you're going to see on screen is if that director managed to form that key relationship with the actor. There's an umbilical cord from the depth of you as a director, which goes out to the umbilical cord of the actor. And that is a really important thing. My very first conversation with Priyanka, and certainly with Farhan, Zaira, all of them, because they're stars, I said, this is the key thing. I need to have that connection with you. And that is why I insist that we have to have alone time. Then I want not what I call pond acting. So pond acting is when each actor is giving a faru dialogue, like they're fantastic by themselves, right? And river acting is when the current rises from one actor and rises from the other actor, and there's a whole current, right? That's river acting. So you have to respond to each other. Now, these things won't happen without what I call rehearsal. For me, rehearsal it is somewhat like theater in the sense I'll often do improvs. So I won't do the actual scene that we'll shoot. I'll do the backstory. So you see, these are the tools. And really, I think the key thing was that Priyanka and I spent so much time talking about death. Now, the real deep theme of this film was death. That is the deep theme. Now, I needed this person, playing Aditi Chaudhary, I needed her to be naked in her acting. I needed that rawness to come. Same separately with Farhan, same separately with Zaira. Now, one thing, as far as possible, I will be in front of the actor on the set and not far away at a monitor. Because if you're far away at a monitor, your actor has the umbilical cord with you. But where are you? Film is a highly collaborative medium, more than any other artistic medium, right? So what is in your head, if you don't have the communication skills that your director of photography, your production designer, your costume designer, your casting person, everybody has to understand what is in your head so that you all come on the same page. So it's a unified vision. So I think that first read that you're talking about, what's important is to just be honest and say, okay, what are the feelings? What are the feelings that I'm getting? I don't feel you need to really technically have all the answers when you're reading that script. Why do I want to tell this story? Why did I pick this script, either that I wrote or somebody else gave me? Why? It's not on the plot. It's something deeper. If you get the why, then you'll say that, mujhe is tarah ka lighting chahiye, mujhe is tarah ka kapde chahiye, mujhe is tarah ka. When you get that why.
Let's say, आप कभी एक सीन में फंस गए हो and let's say अगर आपको कुछ limitation है उस scene की and you want to go over that bound, do you also sometimes leave the director vision and try and think from an audience perspective?
Not only do I not think like that, this is a golden rule. Thank you for asking that question. Absolute golden rule of good writing and good directing. Never think of your audience. You are the only person who is the audience. So when you're writing something, it needs to work for you. If you write something for the audience, it's going to be dishonest. Now, when I'm directing a scene, if I'm having trouble with the actor, that is, the actor at that point is unable to give the emotion I need, then I need to go to my skill set as a director. And that, there's so much to do with the conversations you've had with the actor. So to give you an example, I'll take an example from Amu, because it's actually a big thing that happened. We were shooting a scene between Konkona Sen Sharma and Brinda Karat. Now, Konkona and so it's a 2-shot and single close-ups because it's a very powerful emotional scene of mother-daughter, and they both have to cry in that scene. And then the 2-shot is done. Now, the actors have to match up to the 2-shot in their single shots.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's, when you edit, you're shooting 3 hours apart, but when you edit, it's 1 second apart.
Yes.
Abhi Konkona ka next single tha, usne kiya. ठीक है? Abhi वो rain machine अटक गए. So by the time we got to Brinda's shot, it was some 3 a.m. She was exhausted. Anyway, so she said, I'm frozen and I just can't emote. I just can't do anything. Rona nikalo mujhse. She was frozen. So I was under the seat in the car. Like, I was just under the seat in the car. Like, I was just like this. And I talked her through what I'll call, which you may be familiar with because you're an actor yourself, sense memory exercise, which is my mother's death when I was 21 years old and she must have been like 39 years old. And I took her to that ICU where my mother, who was only 42, and the doctors came in and said, we have to, and this is a scene directly in Margarita with the Straw. It's exactly my mother's death, where the doctor comes in and says, we have to switch the machine off. And we're all around the body. And I built it like that. And she just started howling. So we did the scene. Brilliant. And I come out, and Rasool Pukuti, who's got the Oscar for Slumdog Millionaire, he was my sound designer. So I forgot that the sound guy has the headset on. He's hearing the dialogue. I came out of the car and Rasool was just crying. But so that's an example. It's an extreme example of what I had to do as a director to elicit the actor, to elicit the performance that I needed.
In our generation, this phenomenon of mental or creative block exists. So everybody has a good and bad day. So let's say if you're having one on your set, your actor can't emote what you want. Do you take that day as an off, or you try and do something with your actor?
There's no such luxury, my dear. I don't know which La La Land you're living in. The set, हमें अगर 42 days का shoot का budget है, ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता. तुम 1 घंटे भी waste नहीं कर सकते हो. I don't know how Salman Khan shoots and all work. Those are different, with the Khans or something. They may have that luxury because they only show up for 4 hours or whatever I've heard, right? Even on a Priyanka Chopra film, it's a tight 10-hour shoot day, 40 days. And if you don't get your scenes done that is scheduled for that day, khatam, it's gone from the film. So that's the whole skill set that is required. If you're unable to extract the performance, you're gone, you're finished.
So I guess there might be moments then which have to be improvised.
Yeah, you'll have to improvise and change it up. Like be on your toes. That's why you have to be creative non-stop and on your toes as a director, because something is not working and you have to improvise and change the situation and get it to work. And if you're doing somebody else's script, then what I suggest is you do that work, because that you don't have the biographies. Do the work. You may think it's stupid, but do the work. Write all the biographies. Think about how differently could I have written this scene, even if it's already a written screenplay. That is the prep a director has to do before going on set. Because let me tell you, once you're on set, there is no time.
Anything that annoys you about an actor on the set?
Yes, if they are on their cell phones and just bothered about social media and things like that, where for me, I just want that they should be in their character now. So this was something I loved about Kalki. So Kalki, in between, instead of relaxing, she would remain in character. She would go like that with the wheelchair, get her food. She would just stay in character so that her body had the habit.
I can't recall the film, but there's some Hollywood film where the artist plays 16 different characters. And when he won an award, he says that, don't congratulate me, congratulate my wife who lived with 16 different characters on 16 days. I think that's what your craft does to you.
One more golden rule I have with my actors, by the way, and I had to really make this very strict with Priyanka, who she's never heard of such a rule or not used to it, which is that I don't allow my actors to ask me to show them a single take of theirs. And I must say, when I made the rule very strict, she followed it. If you let an actor or a star watch their own performances, they're going to be self-conscious. And that veneer of self-consciousness will come through. The performance won't be honest anymore. They'll have looked at how they're doing. Unke adaye hote hain, unke habits hote hain. Half the thing is wo adaye break karna, unka habits break karna. Tum is tarah ke haste ho. Nahi, tum honestly laugh karo bhai. And you can't watch yourself. And if you watch yourself, you'll start directing yourself. Then what's the role of the director? This is not an ego thing.
On a lighter note, is this also happening in your family WhatsApp groups? People are making dishes and sending it.
So the opposite thing is happening. So my family are not saying, it's me. I'm like, oh my God, I made this yummy, like a Bengali dish, and I'm sending the pictures every day. What I'm cooking, I'm sending, because suddenly after 3 years, after 3-year gap of entering the kitchen, because of COVID, I'm back in the kitchen. And I'm making really interesting things. See, I want to say what people should do during lockdown. Don't ask me that what they should watch.
Please.
This is what I have to say to you. Like, one of the key things is, because every day is the same, right? So for me, like my Monday, I know my Monday is a different workout from my Tuesday workout. Every day is a different workout, and I associate the day with that workout. I'm like, when I'm going to wake up tomorrow, it's Wednesday. I'm just like, okay, it's my yoga day and my dance day. So one thing is, make your days distinct. Now, if you don't work out, it could be with food. Number 2, have a routine. Like, even if you can't do anything, you're not a writer or anything, but have a routine of time, right? So So that it's not that you just wake up in your pajamas and it's 12 o'clock and the day goes by and you're just doing nothing. You'll feel awful about yourself. So my alarm is set for 10 a.m. If my alarm doesn't go, I won't even wake up. Then I read the news and everything. 11:30, I'm in the gym. I am in a building which has a small gym which nobody else uses, so it's safe. Only I go there. So 11:30 to 1, I'll do my workout. Having a structure to your day won't make the day feel heavy. Then I'll come, I'll make my lunch. Then after lunch, I'll drink a cup of tea and have a bit of chocolate and I just feel good and I listen to music. And then it's my writing time. Now, if you don't have writing time, you could say that, okay, this is my time where I'll read something that I normally would not read. Like normally I just want to watch shows and just watch movies and just waste my time. Like now, let me read a good book. Do something constructive that is good for your body, health and mind. Give some self-time because you can fill your day with nonsense and you're alone, but you haven't spent a minute with yourself. So there should be me time. Now, nobody can make an excuse and tell me they can't give themselves 30 minutes me time, including you, Aditya. And then the most important thing of the day is play your favorite song. Okay, like right today for me, I was doing Lela Me Lela and Mehbooba Mehbooba. It's very important, like 20 minutes after dinner that you walk around, okay? Play your favorite music. And then I play the music and I just dance by myself and I just dance. And I can't tell you how happy you'll feel. And look, when there's not COVID lockdown, you're not going to do that. I don't do that when there's no COVID lockdown because I don't have the time. And then I finished all that. By now it's 9 p.m. Then I'll just chat with somebody a little bit and then I watch my shows till midnight. Then midnight to 1, I'll read my book and 1 o'clock I put out the lights. So this is why I have a happy COVID, because I have a structure.
Thank you so much for this, ma'am, for your time, for your patience. Thank you.
Thanks, Aditya. I really enjoyed it. Hi, I'm Shonali Bose and I'm here on Bas 21 Din Ki Baat Hai and I've had a marvelous conversation with Aditya Malik.
Hold up. Hold up.